The likelihood is you can play not your best and still advance.
We'll be done. We'll be done.
I mean, so what's happening on the court that lets you guys know that you've got the intensity you want to be playing with from the jump?
Practice. We've really been getting after it. Coach has really been pushing us, and I think that we learned a lot from that. So watching film and having great practices and executing everything the right way, definitely confidence for tomorrow.
Can you overstate how important having the experience that you guys do on this roster, how that pays off at this stage of the year, or does that not matter really as much as we think?
I think it matters.
Yeah.
Just because, like I said, it's one game a year out, and Coach keeps referring back to the T-shirt that we have that says winner stays, and he always says the opposite is loser goes home, and we don't want to be that team. So I think we got to keep that in the back of our mind and keep pushing forward.
Final question is the most important. Tell me about that beautiful helmet looking hat that you've got now.
Oh yeah, it's smooth. That's my boy Shay, man. He's definitely talented. One of the most talented people I've been around, other than Canada. So I think it's special for us because he made everybody cry. So we probably wear it tonight when we go eat or stuff like that. So it'll be pretty cool.
So you get to pick the color?
Oh yeah.
I mean, because yours stood out when you're looking at that group picture.
It's one of my fraternity colors.
Oh, okay. Does it make you feel like a different person when you have that on your head, like your lock or
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
MJ, channel my MJ.
How much does losing in Brooklyn really motivate you guys now that you get another chance to kind of make your destiny, I guess?
Yeah. I definitely think it hurt us, just because, like you said, we wanted to be there on the last game and we wanted to win it, of course, and have a similar run like we had last year, but things are different now, and we have to know that, and we have to be prepared, more prepared than we were on that Friday. So I think our main objective right now is locking in on every scouting report the best way we can, and coming together as a team and dominating throughout the game.
In the first half and then the second half of the Duke game on Friday in Brooklyn, you were used to the entire pace of play. It was dramatically different. What was that game like for you, and what did the team learn about the way it has to play to succeed?
I think it was frustrating for a lot of us. I mean, Joel had 4 fouls. They kind of had to switch the defense up a little bit on the post guys, and we didn't have enough time to adjust, I guess you could say, just because we had both got me and Isaiah, or me and Tony, or me and Luke on both blocks, so it really wasn't any open areas. So I think as the big man collectively, we have to do a better job of communicating that way to make us get better shots, because of course you want to get the ball inside out to open the lane up for us and to get open shots for Joel and Theo and Justin.
Cody, how often have you found yourself thinking about how last year ended throughout this year? Like, how often does that just pop into your psyche day to day?
I think it pops up a lot, just because you don't want to get to that point and then it happens again, and you want to try to avoid that the best way you can. But like I said yesterday, 2 days ago, you got to take it one step at a time, one game at a time. You can't overlook any teams, because every team is here for a reason and they're capable of winning games. So our main objective is to focus on Texas Southern and the rest of the fall in place.
I know, dumb question, but I mean, this is obviously the time of year you've been shooting for, aiming toward all year long. Now it's here. Does it feel like finally we're at this moment, or has it been a long wait?
I feel like it came around pretty quick. I don't think that last year it felt like it took us forever to get to this point, and now maybe because I'm a senior or whatever it may be, but it just feels like it came around the corner pretty fast, and I think we're prepared for it. I think that we had the last 2 days have really been great practices for us, and I think we really got better as a team.
How many times did you watch the game this year, the championship games? How many times have you watched it?
I watched the last play like one time, once or twice.
You remember? You must remember. Like, where did you watch it? When did you watch it?
I watched it on my phone in my room, just because I was just sitting there and just so happened to get on YouTube, and it was on the first page, and I was just,
right after the game?
Oh no, this was like maybe a couple months after. Really? And I just was like, I still can't believe it sometimes, just because I know how hard we work to fight back, and Marcus hit that incredible shot, and his shot is overlooked by a shot to win the championship for the other team. So we got to take all that into account, but I think our main objective this year is to take it one step at a time, and if we're blessed enough and lucky enough to get there, to make sure that doesn't happen again.
In that
Feel
locker
like you have an advantage because of that you have that taste in your mouth that nobody else has here?
I think so. I think that gives us a little bit of an edge, just because, like I said, we don't want that to happen again, and we want to take advantage of the things early on in the game. So I think tomorrow would be definitely a showcase for us. On the defensive end, we have to do a great job. In the offensive end, we have to just go with the flow of the game.
You particularly were so emotional after that national championship game a year ago, talking about Joel James. Really, as a senior, are you more motivated by playing to not have that heartbreak again, or playing to feel the elation that you saw the Nova players have? When the
I think a little bit of both. I know I don't want me or the other seniors or anybody on this team to feel the way that I did, just because we lost out on opportunities that we could have took advantage of. And the young guys have been doing a tremendous job of staying motivated throughout the season, because it's a lot different from high school, and they've been staying the course and making sure that they're taking care of their bodies, making sure they get shots after practice. So I think that's a little different from what we did last year. I think we definitely are stepping up as far as that aspect of getting everybody prepared and being ready for the scouting reports and those type of things. And like I said before, it's just the senior leadership is going to be important for us in these next couple games.
Nate said that your group chat name is Redemption. What does that mean to you? And
I don't know if you're supposed to tell y'all that, but I mean,
it's out now.
Well,
what does that mean to you, and who came up with the name?
I think Justin did. I think that was early on, a couple months after the game was over with, and I think that's our main goal. Same as having revenge. I think we want to definitely get back to that title game and show the people what we're capable of doing. And for us not to have Bryce, Marcus, and Joel in this situation is even better for us, because we get a chance to prove that we are a great team and capable of winning without those guys. So it's all about playing team ball, and hopefully be the last team standing on Monday.
Who's in that group text? Like how many guys? How many players?
Oh, all the whole team.
He also said that
You were the most active on the group chat.
Yeah. I told you, I talk all the time, man. It's never gonna stop. I don't care where I'm at.
Emoji guy?
Emoji?
Bitmoji?
Oh yeah.
Nate
Mine
says
is pretty cool.
Nate says you use it when you're.
I'm sure yours is stylish.
I'll show it to you here in a second.
Nate says you use it when you get lonely.
Lonely?
Yeah, he said you get
Nah,
lonely.
I got a girlfriend.
And you just
man.
have to talk.
I got a girlfriend, man. I'm not lonely at all. Trust me, I'm not.
You always feel the need just to talk, so you just start.
I mean, sometimes. I mean, I got. If they don't want to talk to me, I got fraternity brothers. I got my girlfriend. I got my brother and sister. So I mean, I'm not really focused on that, but I do tend to be the only one talking to myself. Takes a couple minutes to reply.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.